Hello, so this video is how I came out as gay. Obviously as you saw in my first YouTube video, being gay was one of my 5 facts, but today's video is basically going to tell you how I came out gay, what I went through, and how I've been since I've told people. So we'll get onto that now. So I didn't really know I was gay. Like I didn't really tell that I was. I think it was about year 8, so 2015 maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Was when I started to like men, lads, and from that I was really scared. Like I was nervous. I didn't know what I was feeling. But I dealt with it not in the best of ways though. It really pulled me down and I really got affected off it. As I didn't tell no one, I kept it to myself. I kept everything bottled up. Keeping everything bottled up is the worst thing you can do, honestly. If you feel like there's something on your mind that you need to tell someone, or you feel like you'll be better if you do tell someone, you just need to go and do it. As much as you think that it might not be a good thing, you need to do it, because honestly it's the best thing you could do. I was terrified. Honestly, the thought of me telling someone made me feel sick, that I thought I was gay, or that I'm having feelings towards lads. I didn't know exactly what the truth was. I didn't know if I was going through a patch, or a phase, or I was confused. I just didn't have a clue. But when it was on my mind constantly, I ended up coming out to one of my school teachers, who dealt with like people who had things on their mind, or people who had like learning difficulties. I ended up telling one of them teachers to help me, basically, because I didn't want to tell any of my family as I was too scared. I didn't really want to tell my friends. So I went to my teacher and she gave me the best advice ever. Honestly, coming out to my teacher was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I was so scared, but I knew if I told her it wouldn't go any further. So I just wanted to know how it'd feel like to tell her and not for anyone else to know. I told my teacher and she gave me the best advice to say, Ryan, you are still who you are. You haven't changed at all. The only thing that's changed are your feeling towards women and men. That's the only thing that's changed about you. Now I'm going to tell you what happened when I started expressing myself more. Before I came out to my family, I ended up telling some of my closest friends, and when I told them, I felt more comfortable in school area, as I told a teacher, I told some friends who I went to school with. Everyone was being really supportive of it all, but because I started expressing myself more, I wasn't holding anything back, so I come out a bit more camp, like I was just being me, and a lot of people didn't like that, who have hate towards gays. It's a horrible thing, but I just got name called, I got picked on. School was just a really, really tough time, at that moment, because of me coming out. But I got really badly bullied over it all, and I ended up just quitting school and leaving. I thought to escape it, as it just really, really brought me down, and I ended up gaining anxiety, panic attacks, depression, from all of this. And I was just thinking how good life was going before that. I just wish I never come out. But honestly, not coming out would have still caused me to have depression and anxiety and panic attacks, because I was keeping things to myself, I was keeping it bottled up, and I was getting panic that people knew. I was getting depressed because I felt like I couldn't tell anyone. I was getting panic attacks because I was like, oh my god, like, what if someone finds out? What is going on? It was a lose-lose situation. I couldn't have won in that sort of situation type, and it was just so horrible to go through. So this video basically is to say, if you are gay and you haven't come out, do not be scared, because everyone is here to support you. Honestly, your family will be 100% there for you, and your friends especially. Even if not friends, go the way I did and tell a teacher, because keeping things to yourself is the worst thing to do, and coming out is such a huge achievement. It's such a massive goal and a step forward to go. So yeah, definitely do that. I ended up telling my mum. Well, the first person I told was my cousin, and she has been there for me since day dot. Honestly, a lot of my family knew already, but not from me telling them, because they just could tell anyway, as the way I acted, so that's it. But the first person that I told in my family from myself was my cousin, and she gave me so much love and so much support and help. She really got me through to where I am now, and I'm so grateful for that, because I feel like such a better person than what I was before. Last time, when I didn't come out, I felt like I was being fake. I felt like I couldn't tell anyone anything. I had to keep everything to myself. I was becoming down. I wouldn't leave the house. It was just a really bad phase. But since I told my cousin, brilliant. It's just been amazing. After telling my cousin, she told me I needed to tell my mum, and my heart sank, because I was like, no way. But my cousin was like, your mum, like, must tell already. Like, she can already tell. You just need to tell her for yourself, because, like, the way you are, she can tell something's up with you anyway, because I was getting really depressed at school. I wasn't getting on well there. Mum obviously knew something was going on, but I would just say that I'm really low and depressed. I didn't know what was going on at me. But that was the reason why I left school. But then, the one day, I sat with Mum and I told her. But she sort of guessed. I went, I've got something to tell you, and she told me, and I sort of agreed to it. And that was such an awkward position to be in, because I was just thinking, what do I say, what do I do, like, how do I react, like, can we just not talk about this? Like, everything was going on in my mind. But she gave me a hug and she went, I already knew, like, I've known for ages, but you are who you are, you haven't changed, everyone loves you for who you are, and who doesn't, you don't need them in your life. And honestly, I felt a totally different person. The second person I was really worried about to tell is my dad. As my dad is like a man's man. My dad's a builder, and obviously that's his trade, is like a man's man, and I was so scared to tell him how I felt towards men. But me and my dad are Villa supporters, and we went to a Villa game, and then when we got back from the Villa game, we both sat on the sofa, and I just said, I need something to tell you. I need to tell you something. And he was like, what? And then I said, I'm gay. And he looked at me and he just said, like, you're still Ryan, you are who you are, no one can change that about you, and you're still you haven't changed. And to hear that was so nice, because, like, I just didn't know how my dad would react to that. I didn't know how anyone would react, especially my mum and dad. So I've been a lot closer with everyone since I have told people. When I told my mum and my dad, I ended up coming out to everyone then. I announced it socially, online. publicly online, sorry. And doing that was scary, but was exciting at the same time, because I was thinking, as soon as this goes up, I don't have to hide, I don't have to be fake, I can be me, I can be who I am, and whoever hates on me, what does it matter? Like, goodbye, they don't need to be in my life anymore. Who are there supporting me, telling me well done, I'm really proud of you, are the people that you need to embrace, and you need to take them in to your little circle, and you need to like treasure them friends or treasure them family members, because they're the ones that are the best. The ones that are there that don't really comment on you, or the ones that leave negative comments, just, they're not healthy people to be around, and they're not true. Because if anyone was your true friend, they'd accept you for who you are, and if they can't accept you for who you are, then but yeah, that was how I came out as gay, and that's my experience, and the way I am now is so much better. I love who I am, I love me, and that's the most important thing to have, is to love yourself, to love who you are, because if you don't love who you are and you don't love yourself, you don't love anyone, because you have no self-respect for yourself. Like, you're down in the dumps, and I have been in there quite a few times, but my biggest time was when I come out. Well, when I was hiding when I come out, and when I did come out, I was just so scared. But now I did come out, and now I have come out, I am really, really proud of myself. I'm really happy with my lifestyle, and that could be my position right now. And I think I need to do something to help them people. I wish I had this advice when I was at the age when I come out. So if there is anyone watching this video who is gay, or who thinks they are gay, or bisexual, or lesbian, please just tell someone. You can go online and tell someone online like who's genuine, or you can tell your family, your friends, teachers, counsellors, tell anyone, but you need to tell someone. Do not let things get bottled up inside of you. It is not good for your health. Honestly, it's the worst thing you could do, and take that from someone who knows. Guys, if you've liked this video, please go leave a like and subscribe down below. Also, turn on the notification button so I can give you notifications when my videos are going up. Anyways, I really hope this video helps people out there, because I just wish I had this help when I was younger.